What's up everyone and welcome back to Nerd Doc. While we wait for more Deadpool, Netflix has graced us with a new Ryan Reynolds movie that could probably be an alternate timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe if you really wanted that to happen. This is our spoiler-free review of the new Netflix movie, The Adam Project. We'll only touch on general plot points and anything that has been featured in trailers so as not to spoil the movie for anyone. Be sure to check back with us later this week for even more coverage of The Adam Project, including a look at all the Easter eggs and references. Now, why am I referencing The Adam Project and the MCU? Well, there are quite a few winks and nods toward Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek, and other pop culture Easter eggs, but the movie also has Ryan Reynolds, Zoe Saldana, Mark Ruffalo, and Jennifer Garner as its main cast. Sure, you'd have to reach into the Fox timeline to get Jennifer Garner into the MCU, but it still works. In The Adam Project, Ryan Reynolds plays Adam, a time traveler from the future who goes back in time and meets up with himself as a child. Mark Ruffalo plays Adam's father, Lewis Reed, and Jennifer Garner plays Adam's mother, Ellie Reed. As you might have already guessed, Ryan Reynolds is exactly what you'd expect. The character of Adam acts like a toned-down version of Deadpool or some of the other characters Reynolds has played in recent years. It's Ryan's typical performance that we all know and love, but what's really fun about this movie is that Walker Scobell, who plays a younger version of Adam, nails all of Ryan's mannerisms. It really feels like you're watching a young Ryan Reynolds acting out this part. The movie runs about 90 minutes, not including credits, and it really feels like that. No time was wasted in this film, as it moves at a brisk pace from one action scene to the next. There isn't a lot of depth between action sequences, but there is a surprising amount of character development for Adam and his father. In many ways, the movie feels like an action-oriented version of Back to the Future Part 1. The characters are a little bit more one-dimensional aside from Adam, but there are a number of parallels between the two movies. The special effects are good, aside from some of the de-aging used here and there, but it's only distracting at one point in the movie, and therefore doesn't take away from the film too much. While Mark Ruffalo and Zoe Saldana don't get as much screen time as Ryan and his younger counterpart, they do add quite a bit to the film when they're around. Jennifer Garner is also the emotional backbone of the movie as she struggles with young Adam. The film strikes a good balance between action and emotional beats. The only real issue with the film, beyond the odd de-aging effect, is the general lack of substance. It's action-packed and fun, but that's about it. And while usually that's all you really need, and you'll definitely be entertained while you watch, which is what really matters, the film just has no weight to it. There isn't a lot of new ground covered in The Adam Project, but what's there really works, and Ryan Reynolds does his thing. It's a step below Free Guy, but it's a fun little Netflix movie nonetheless. Overall, The Adam Project is an enjoyable film that doesn't take itself too seriously. If you enjoyed Ryan Reynolds' previous roles, you'll almost certainly like what The Adam Project brings to the table. For Nerd Doc, I give The Adam Project 3.5 out of 5 Adams. That wraps up this review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the review, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves Ryan Reynolds.